Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today it's the afternoon, not the morning for a change. I'm just at one of my regular jobs that I do, and I've not actually shown you this one before. It's one I've only been doing for about 2 or so years, and the customer recently had the house built and the garden is fairly newly landscaped. Again, it was only done about could be 2, maybe 3 years ago, I don't know. Time goes too quick. But anyway, the customer himself, he is quite a keen gardener himself. He does quite a lot in the garden. I help out with the lawns, and a bit of tidying with the borders and a few hedges and things. So there's a bit of lawn over there. Obviously there's the borders. There's a native hedge that runs along the boundary at the back there. And then the borders sort of come round. Small piece of lawn here, another small piece of lawn there, and then a larger piece of lawn over here. Which I'm just in the middle of cutting, and a couple of apple trees. So I am just about to finish cutting the lawn, and then we're going to possibly do, there's quite a bit of deadheading needs doing. Like I say, customer normally does quite a lot. They're actually away at the moment, so there's a bit of deadheading needs doing. So if I've got time, I will go round and we'll see what bits need deadheading. So yeah, I will finish doing the grass first though, so get on and get that done and then see what time I've got. So I'm just going to do a bit of deadheading around the borders. So one of the things that needs doing is the echinaceas. They're kind of finished. They might have a few more flowers, so what I'll do for now is just take them down a little bit. As you can see, there's a few flowers still going, and there's even a few buds still coming, so we'll give them a chance in case they get any more. Now obviously is the time to collect any seeds for next year. If you've got plants that have seeded like these, that would probably grow quite easily from some seeds from the plants in case you lose any over the winter. So now's the time. So another thing is the dahlias. Obviously keep going with your deadheading on them and they'll keep flowering up until we get some cold weather. Okay, so this verbena, it's still flowering a bit obviously, but the wind's kind of blown it over. It's got a bit top heavy for itself, so what I'm going to do is actually take it back for now, and hopefully it'll send up a bit of growth before the end of the year. Probably not a lot, but might be enough just to give it a bit stuff in before the winter, and then obviously in the spring it can be cut right back once it gets going again. Okay, so just here we've got a geranium which has finished flowering now, so we'll give that a chop back because it's sprawling through everything. Sometimes they'll send up a bit more growth. It's probably a bit late now though, but we'll tidy it up and then it gives the border a bit of a tidier appearance. So I'm just going to chop that back. As you can see, the nerines, the little pink flowers, are poking up. There's one just below the camera here, and obviously one over there as well, so it'll give that a bit more of a chance. Okay, we've got a few more echinaceas here that need a bit of deadheading. They tend to look a bit of a mess because obviously the flowers die back and then they just go completely black looking, so tends to make the border look a bit of a mess with these great big dead flower heads. See if we can tidy this up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video here. Like I say, there's lots to do. There's always lots to do, but just a little bit of deadheading, and just to sort of give you a bit of a introduction to the garden, really. Like I say, it's quite a nice garden, and the customer's very keen, so he sort of tries to keep it quite up together. And obviously I do what I can to help out when I can. So but as you can see, the borders are quite nice borders, quite full of stuff. He's always adding things and trying to improve them, but yeah, lovely garden. So anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, so thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.